In this video, we will discuss the history of church teaching on abortion and the forgiveness that God grants to those who ask. Most people are aware that the Catholic Church teaches against abortion. Indeed, abortion advocates rightly consider the Church their greatest opponent in this regard. Some people, however, think that the Church's teaching has changed in the past and could again in the future, meaning abortion wasn't always or won't be forever a sin. To address the latter point, Church teaching is unchanging. While some doctrines become clarified by becoming more explicit, nothing that previous generations of orthodoxy have taught is ever contradicted. The Church's authentic teaching is consistent through the ages. So if the Church has formally taught against something, this can never change. This is especially true in the case of abortion, since right from the start, Catholic teaching has unanimously condemned abortion. Some may be surprised to know that the first-century Didache, or the teaching of the 12 Apostles, the oldest Catholic catechism, specifically condemns abortion. That condemnation has continued throughout the centuries from all the great doctors and confessors of the Church. Another misconception arises because in the earlier centuries, philosophers debated at what point God gave a soul to a body. Since this was unclear, the Church sometimes held different penalties for abortions at different stages of pregnancy, but it was always a grave sin. Opinions differed. The 4th century St. Basil the Great, for one, wrote, "Formed and unformed makes no difference to us. Whoever deliberately commits abortion is subject to the penalty for homicide." When it became clear the soul and body are one from conception, the Church officially communicated this in her disciplinary practices as well, and the penalty was everywhere made the same. So the Church has always condemned abortion, explicitly and unanimously. That is why anyone who receives or cooperates directly in an abortion is automatically excommunicated from the Church according to canon law. Excommunication is a means of calling someone to repentance. It is an attempt to call someone back who has committed a grave sin. This sin can be forgiven, and the excommunication lifted in the sacrament of penance. Although abortion is traumatic, women and men can find forgiveness and recovery. Please contact your local Catholic Church or one of these organizations to find the peace you need. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.